RBI Governor Sanjay Malhotra also announced the new final gold loan regulations, which will include raising the loan-to-value ratio for gold loans under 2.5 lakh rupees to 85% from the current 75%. Both Manappuram and Muthoot Finance soared. Listen in to the governor.
जो गोल्ड लोन के बारे में जो हमने रेगुलेशंस जारी किए थे वो केवल ड्राफ्ट थे, मसौदा थे, वो फाइनल नहीं थे। आपको ये भी बताना चाहूंगा कि हमने अब एक फ्रेमवर्क रेगुलेशन मेकिंग के लिए हमने एक जारी किया है, जो सबको हमने पब्लिक नोटिस के थ्रू हमने सबको बताया है कि कोई भी मेजर जब भी हम कोई परिपत्र या रेगुलेशन या डायरेक्शन इशू करेंगे तो उससे पहले हम दो चीजें करेंगे। एक चीज हम कंसल्टेशन करेंगे, दूसरा हम उसका क्या इम्पैक्ट है उसका हम स्टडी करेंगे। तो मेरे ख्याल से आज ही हम जो है उसका फाइनल जो रेगुलेशन है, फाइनल डायरेक्शन है, आज नहीं तो एट द मोस्ट मंडे सोमवार तक हम उसको जारी कर देंगे। महत्वपूर्ण जो प्रश्न एलटीवी से ही संबंधित है वो 75% हमने उसमें अभी आज के दिन में हमने ड्राफ्ट डाला था। उस 75% को हम छोटे लोन्स के लिए 85% तक करने का हमारा प्रस्ताव है। 85% छोटे लोन्स के लिए, बिलो 2.5 लाख के लोन्स के लिए पर बोरोवर 85%, लेकिन इस 85% में इंटरेस्ट जो है वो भी इंक्लूड करना होगा।
Well, yes, that's the announcement coming in from the RBI Governor, where the loan-to-value for the gold loans below 2.5 lakh has been revised to 85% from 75%, and that will actually give the NBFCs greater lending flexibility. But what does it really mean? Let's go across to Anjali for more details.
The central bank has notified the directions on lending against gold and silver collateral, in which it has introduced a tiered system in terms of the loan-to-value ratio ceiling that a lender can extend a loan for against gold or silver collateral. Now, in this system, any loan up to 2.5 lakhs will have a maximum LTV ceiling of 85%, up from 75% earlier. Between 2 to 5 lakhs to 5 lakhs, the maximum LTV for these loans is 80%, and for loans above 5 lakh rupees, the LTV has been maintained at the previous level of a maximum of 75%. Now, to simplify it further, LTV or loan to value ratio refers to how much loan a lender can extend against the value of the gold or silver collateral, meaning for every 100 rupee worth of gold or silver, what is the amount of loan that can be extended. Now, this was 75% earlier, irrespective of the amount of loan, but now a tiered system has been introduced, which means that RBI is incentivizing or sort of giving an impetus to the lower value loan, which is between less than 2.5 lakhs up to 5 lakh rupees. These loans will get an impetus with this move. Additionally, there are a few more guidelines that have been issued in these directions, one of which is that LTV should be maintained consistently throughout the loan's duration, and that bullet repayment loans have to calculate LTV on total maturity amount. And the draft for these directions came out on 9th of April, and now these are the final directions for lending against gold and silver collateral.
All right, thank you so much, Anjali, for helping us understand what this news flow is about. But yes, indeed, the gold finances companies within the listed space were on a tear on Friday on the back of this news. But let's go across to Varun, who is here with more details. Varun.
Well, so RBI has said that the loan to value for gold loans up to 2.5 lakh will be revised to around 85% from 75%. Also, RBI has said that there would be no credit appraisal required for such loans, and the end-use monitoring would actually be required for only loans seeking priority sector benefit. Now, if you remember, in the month of April, RBI has come out with draft guidelines, and as per the draft guidelines, the loan to value was actually capped at 75%, and also the draft rules proposed that the NBFC to set the limit of gold loan portfolio. Now, if you look at the overall gold loan portfolios, the overall around 60 to 70% of the gold loan borrowers borrow less than 2 lakh rupees. No doubt 70 to 75% of the overall gold loan borrowing is done in unorganized sector. But if you look at the overall organized sector, Muthoot, Manappuram, these are some of the companies who are actually having the highest market share. And this move will actually lead to better disbursements for these companies. In fact, Morgan Stanley has come out with a note wherein they say that this step by RBI should actually come as a meaningful relief for NBFCs like Muthoot Finance, with the relaxations actually applying to more than half of its loan book. And that's the reason you're seeing that after this announcement by RBI, we saw a major run-up in majority of the gold loan companies, especially Muthoot and Manappuram.